You're on? Okay, I'm on.
Okay, Honorable, welcome to this meeting.
Thank you very much.
Okay, we'd like to get a comment from you about the press briefing that was held today by the alleged Akafumba team about the injunction that was put up against you. What is your comment towards that?
It's very laughable. Very laughable. Where I come from, where I come from, they say Akano Kamilandu, Kala Ibala. Akano Kamilandu, Kala Ibala. And then also where I come from, they say Lekeni Ichisongo. Lekeni Chisongo Chitumpe Chirielanda. Lekeni Ichisongo Chirielanda Chitumpe. What is happening, as far as I'm concerned, is a question of last kicks of a dying horse. First and foremost, our colleagues or our friends, our brothers and our sister are forum shopping. By law, they call it forum shopping. They took me to court 3 weeks ago, applied for an ex parte injunction like the one they've been given today. Ex parte, where you just go without the other party stating their case. The court said, no, 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 no. We cannot give you an injunction without hearing the other party. Listen very carefully, Zambians and our members. They went to court and applied for an ex parte injunction. An ex parte injunction is an injunction that is given without hearing the other party. You just go, this person beat me. Because he beat me, I don't want him to be walking on the road because he'll beat me again. Without the other party explaining his side, the court can give an order. But in the wisdom of the court here, the first court they went to, they were told, no, 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 no. We'll not give you an injunction until we hear the other party. They called for an inter-party hearing. And the date was put, I think it was on the 10th of March. The day before the inter-party hearing, they went and withdrew the matter. 2 weeks later, they filed another case against me. Same case. And asked for another ex-party injunction. They were told again, no, 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 we cannot give you an injunction ex-party unless we hear from the other party. They abandoned that case active in court because all they wanted was an ex-party injunction, without the other party being heard. They abandoned that case, left it active in court. They went and filed another court in Ndola now, asking again for an ex-party in Ndola. When the ex-party was granted to them in Ndola, that's when they rushed back and withdrew the other matter. That is abuse of court process. That is forum shopping. Because what these people wanted was just an ex-party injunction, probably to play to the gallery. We have managed to restrain Chishimba Kambwili. That's what they wanted. That's what they wanted. The court has ordered an interpart, but temporarily they've been given a very temporal, that is a very temporal restriction or injunction, very temporal. And we are going now for the court to hear them and the court to hear us. That's one. Secondly, these people were expelled on Friday the 19th. They have no loci standing whatsoever to sue anybody on behalf of NDC because they were expelled on Friday. They went to court today. Today is what? 24th. When they were expelled on the 19th. They have no local standing to sue me or sue anybody on behalf of NDC. But because the court has ruled and we respect the decision of the court, we accept that injunction and respect it, waiting for an inter-party hearing. After an inter-party hearing, you will see who are the real owners of the party. And by the way, they are saying we don't have a constitution. All these decisions they are making, if they don't have a constitution, NDC has no constitution, where are they basing it? How do you go to court and say we have expelled this one when you don't have a constitution? Where are you basing? What gives you the power? Because the power to take action is derived from the constitution. Now, if you don't have the constitution, which powers are you using yourself? So you can see that it is an abuse of court process. And that's why they insisted on wanting just an expert. I will not be surprised if they will withdraw this matter before the inter-party hearing. I will not be amused if they will withdraw this matter before the inter-party, because they played to the gallery. That's what they wanted. So as far as we are concerned, the party is intact. They have restrained me, but I think Savoy will speak to that. They've restrained me, but very temporal. And by the way, I want to warn Kalemba, Oliver Chisenga, and his friend Maron Chisanga, and Oliver Chisenga, that my young brothers, please don't insult and don't start playing politics. Your article which you have written saying, Kambwili with his non-existent neck and the slippery feet, the court has ruled today that he's not the president. There's no court that has ruled that I'm not the president of the NDC. The court has said temporarily you cannot act as president until we decide. So to mislead the people that the court has said Akafumba is now the president, that is not correct. Oliver and your friend, you say a non-existent neck. That's an insult. So in a nutshell, what has been done is what is known as forum shopping in law. And I'll leave that to the court, because if I go in details, you may be cited. So we respect the injunction, but our friends are just playing to the gallery. Because first and foremost, they are saying they don't have a constitution. We are saying we have a constitution. We have a constitution. They are saying they don't have a constitution. Where are they deriving their powers from? That's what I'm saying. It's a laughable issue. Very laughable. Even a child would know that this is a laughable issue. Paman Sansa, Kubuta. So what?
As you heard from the president, we were here when they served the papers, and I think we've been seeing in the papers them saying that they've been trying to serve us papers and we're nowhere to be seen. When they brought the papers today, we were here and we've gotten the papers, and we went through the papers. And like the president has said, it seems that they only have a problem with the president, and so they've restrained him from acting as the president. So the NDC as a party will continue. So for now, we're going to find an acting president and also probably an acting vice president. And we're going to call for central committee very soon. We'll give the dates, of course, to the members of the NDC. We're going to call for central committee. And central committee, by the way, is the one which is going to choose the acting president and the acting vice president, so that the party continues to run. And you're also aware that we've gone through this as NDC. We went through similar situations, because I know that the other team, they like churches. When they hear something, by 19 hours, they have a press conference. And I'm sure they're going to say how they're going to call a central committee. The same we've been calling central committees, through the Secretariat and through the Acting Secretary General. The way we operated, there was a time when our president here was a consultant of the NDC, and this party was run by the SG. We did not even have a vice president. So I think from our history, we have known how to run the party just with the SG, and having consultation, proper consultation from our president. So whether you're going to call him consultant or going to call him leader, going to call him whatever, they have a problem with him being called president. So for now, whether they have restrained him from being called president, we'll go ahead and run the party NDC as we have always run it. So like I've said, I'm happy that our administrative secretary is right here, the one that always calls us the central committee meetings. He's going to call for that central committee meeting, and at that central committee meeting, we'll choose the people that are going to represent the party for now. And like the president has said, this is a very, very temporary situation. Very temporary situation. And so the members out there, they should not even worry. They should remain calm. There's so much that has been happening with the other team, which to me and most people out there just doesn't make sense. But now with the court process, I think everything is going to be finalized soon. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All my questions were answered in